Trae Young.
Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Yeah, play with. Bro, this team is there. Yeah.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Throwing again on second down. Burrow. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. Burrow will throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthew Adams. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Back.
On first down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown out on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now a first down throw. Fields. Throw left side. Taken in by Claypool. Touchdown Bears. Chase Claypool. A 22-yard touchdown.
Welcome to Chicago,
Claypool.
Claypool.
The Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you
It's
just
your
said.
game. I'm expecting you to win this.
Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
I ain't got 2 people in that one.
Jamar Chase, 73 yards. And the Bengals have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
Nah, he good though.
On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw there hauled in by Claypool. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Fields. Steps away. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Fields on 3rd down. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Montgomery going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, you go back over here.
Once more Montgomery, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Got it.
back to throw. Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. Touchdown! David Montgomery from 6 yards away. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out
Let me
there.
tell you about that
With
kick,
his
too.
hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
I want to play him bad, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Now Burrow loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward,
Yeah,
which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down.
Yeah.
Didn't force a throw. And in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Yeah. he like A-Rad. He like the pack.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Fields now to throw. Rolling to his right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Go. Get ready.
Now Fields out to his left. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
Michael Vick. That motherfucker.
They snap it to Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. David Montgomery. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Crazy.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that
I think they're
incompletion
gonna
on 2nd
put
down.
Josh Allen.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Joe Burrow. They might go with Joe.
Burrow looking to pass.
They might go with Joe.
Pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. It's a Bengal
Henry
1st down, a
having a good
pickup
season.
of
You gotta have
11.
a good season.
Now it's Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 41 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Yeah.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Yeah.
Fields on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah.
Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Again, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Throwing on 3rd down. Fields steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. On 4th down, Fields.
So.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Now Burrow on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Quick slant finding Claypool. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Chase Claypool with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I see you change up your defense. Oh, I got it.
It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You saying that shit off balance.
And this defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is
touchdown Bears. Velus Jones. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Almost at that big.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You think the Chargers gonna make the playoffs, man?
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
I hope they do, man. Justin
And a
Herbert.
good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I think the Eagles gonna get this one.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's a game that they would rather
Since
probably
they got-
forget about, at least to this
since they got-
point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover
Yeah,
on
since
the
they got
last
AJ
drive,
Brown,
they
they-
had the issue in the
they-
first
they-
half
they-
as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this
Yeah,
game
see.
out of reach.
And you know they won't
they need a
admit
wide
it to
receiver right now.
themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the
Yeah,
picture
they-
now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a
Yeah, they
clean
need a wide
game the
receiver
rest
right
of
now
this
because-
one, right? Take care of the football, no more
They put all the
turnovers,
load on Derrick
and see how
Henry.
that works.
Derrick Henry. And Derrick
Now
Henry's
hold
not
everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Derrick
It's just their
Henry's not
first, so
that good.
two
And
remaining
that could
as
get
they burn
as
one
well.
here in this third quarter.
I'm one, ready? Lock the screen. Lock the screen. Check, 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 check. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. They gotta go, gotta go. 11, 11, 11.
Oh yeah,
Now
Bengals.
it's Burrow.
Nobody don't want to play the Bengals, man. Them
And a
motherfuckers.
high throw there as this is knocked away
Motherfuckers
down
keep
to the
beating
ground and
Patrick
incomplete.
Mahomes.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the
They were-
pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT.
That's what you be
at their
getting a
own
lot of. That's what you be
5-yard
getting a
line.
lot of. You
He
be
got
doing
out
all
of
the
the pocket
time.
there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered,
Yeah.
they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Bengals are going
I
to take
swear, right?
possession
Come on.
of the football.
Passing
Their
interference.
passing
Oh,
game
look
has
at
been
that.
spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think
You
maybe
seen
there
that
was
shit,
an
bro?
adjustment
Passing
there.
interference.
Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Think so?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst
I ain't see
from
that
21
motherfucker.
yards
So,
away. And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll let Mixon try to run it in. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Come on, Mick. Bring it back to
And
the
they're
house.
going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Mike 57, Mike 57.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Fields. Man open, it's St. Brown, he's got it. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
To throw is Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Play action. It's Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up
That was a good route.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On play action, Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Fields. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals get a bit closer. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught.
What the hell you caught that?
And now we're back to a 1-score game.
That's crazy, though.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Yeah.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
How did he catch up with
A
that?
big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards. A shotgun snap, Fields. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears
I can't believe he caught that touchdown, bro.
lead here in this 4th quarter. Santos
I already knew you were
going
going to
extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Chasing the red zone, that's money.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
So who do you think is the defensive player right now?
From the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I'm going with that boy in San Francisco, Bosa.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away. Yeah,
the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Out of the gun, Fields. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. A throw he probably shouldn't have made.
Can't believe I did that.
Throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way, significantly.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, open man is Chase, complete. And some room to work. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll try and throw for it.
Yeah.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I don't know.
And he returns this to the 22.
Yeah.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game. Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. So if there's any hesitancy at all,
It could.
And look at
I'm
this.
off
They
a
get
hole
the
in that
turnover
nigga.
they needed. It's
Shit.
intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is
That
taking
nigga
care of the
hole in that.
football,
Bro, you seen that
especially
shit,
with
bro?
a lead
I'm
here in
telling
the
you,
fourth
bro.
quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super. And my goodness, another interception.
Bro, you had the game in your
Picked
hands.
up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Bro.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now it's Fields rolling to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. Here's Fields. Completion here to Claypool. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They try again with Montgomery. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Bro, I thought you had that game when you had that. You should have just run the ball and take the time.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Bro, run the ball, man.
Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I'll be seeing you be sending me screenshots. You be killing it.
They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence.
That's why I like.
Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare.
That's why I rather play my friends. We don't quit, but we was online.
Here's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Fields throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout.
You got to know how you got to.
I'm sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Fields. And now here's another interception. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Peace out,
Well, this Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.